Hi guys, so it has been requested since the beginning of time on my YouTube channel, and some people in the comment section, I dare say, will probably say, finally she's doing this. I'm going to be doing a workstation. So it's also going to be part of a room tour because my workstation is not all like one system. It's literally my whole room is my workstation. So, because I'm not going to show you everything in detail, I'm just going to show you all the art stuff in detail about my room, I am going to have a quick spin around just to show you what my room looks like so you can get an idea of the actual layout of my room. So, there is the door. Yes, there is a big blue patch over there. That's because I was an idiot with a tester pot of paint. Yeah. I cannot wait to redecorate my room. You have no idea how much I want to redecorate my room right now. So, we have my corkboard and everything else. Just a quick spin around. Yeah, this horrible lighting is from my main light. I'm so sorry. Okay. So that is like a quick spin around. I'm sorry if that made you dizzy or anything. So first things first, I think I should start my desk. Every artist's thing is with their desk. I didn't know what to say, so I just said thing. Okay, so let's start off with this organizer. This little desk organizer I actually got for Christmas. Don't know where my mom found it, because my mum found it and then gave it to my grandparents to give to me for Christmas. Because my grandparents were like, I don't know what she wants. My mum's got a pretty good idea. So in this drawer, we have like little... This was a case that was for like little hairbands, but it's got like different types of lead in there. So pencil lead. Instructions on how to use my bone folder. My bone folder is like these. So, we have little wooden embellishments that I use for my Christmas cards. Like, I use these as little stamps, even though they're supposed to be glued onto cards to make details. But I use them completely differently. Also have the nibs for my syringes. Yeah, the syringes are for my, for refilling my ink pen. Okay, this one just has some spare change in it. This one has, little meltlet tablets just in case I get a headache. And underneath there is just like important details, which I won't show, obviously. So, let's just drag this forward. So you have my coloured multi-liners. These are my syringes. They're supposed to be used for like a single use, but I'm probably just going to wash them out and reuse them again and again. Whoops, I just dropped that one. I got 3 in a pack. These are my little ink cartridges for my Pentel Pocket Brush Pen. I have 4 in here. This is my bookbinding thread. Sellotape. And a pen lid for some reason. Some like brushes. I have 4 aquash brushes. I have 2 fines and a medium and a large brush. So, a sponge brush, my pen, my dip pens. Yeah, that's what they're called. Sorry, I just keep forgetting what things are called. I don't know why. My pot for my watercolour. These are my actual glasses. At the moment I'm wearing my spare glasses, but these are my these are the ones I should have on, but they're they're kind of broken because there's a screw missing, so they're kind of broken. I need to go get them fixed. See, like that little thing is the screw. Like that little dot there. That is the screw that came out. I'm surprised it's still there and not lost. A spray bottle of water, some sepia multi-liners, we have a spare jelly roll, a pair of scissors, a mirror, that should be in my makeup drawer. Oh no, I've already shown scissors. Okay, so when people asked to see what I got for Christmas on my live stream, I literally put everything like in these last compartments. And you can see that I got a blend pen, some bone folders for bookbinding, because I really want to do a bookbinding video. Tatty's waiting on that because she wants to learn how to make sketchbooks, but I can't do that until I have my ool, which is literally like a thing that you can poke holes with. So I got these for Christmas too. These are Conte pencils. Conte. Will it focus? Will it focus? Probably not. Oh yes it will. Okay. Conte pencils. I was like, okay. I don't know how to use these, but I dare say I will learn eventually. So, have some brand new erasers and also some lead. I put those there yesterday because my my pencil ran out of lead. So here we have my lamp. Okay. So in this box there's just pencil shavings. I don't really need to open it and show you, do I? Oh yeah, this is a quick release plate for my tripod. It's because I filmed a video yesterday during my live stream, so my camera had to be taken off that. Prismacolor pencils. Well, Prismacolor pencils and also Spectrum Noir. Or Spectrum Noir. I actually brought a set of Spectrum Noir pencils. And I brought them to see how they were, and they're alright. They don't have the same feel as Prismacolors, obviously. They're a lot cheaper than, well, I think they're a lot cheaper than Prismacolors. I'm not 100% sure on that. But, yeah. I have my Spectrum Noirs in here. I'm not sure if I have the tin still, but I think they're the Essentials pack. I think. Yeah, I also have my coal erase, my Prismacolor coal erase in here. The 24 set of colours that my nan and granddad got me for 2014. And then we have my Copics. Well, I have Copics in this section and also a little bit in this one as well. And these are my Tingy markers. Well, I think they're pronounced Tingy. I'm not 100% sure on that one either. I just have plain pens. See, Copics. I do not own any Copic Sketch. I only own Copic Chows because I'm poor. Okay, so just in the back I have my Craft Stacks paper. Unfortunately, I cannot actually use my light box with these paper. I have to draw directly on it, and I can't pre-draw something, which is a shame. So what's behind this is, like, there is a little A6 notebook in there as well that I got from a random university. And these are the Christmas cards. I think I've grabbed the Christmas cards with no designs on them. I've grabbed the ones that I need to still finish for the runners-up. Yeah, I will be announcing those winners soon. Not sure how soon, but definitely before the end of January. Expect those winner announcements before the end of January. Okay, so that's about it in there. So, the thing about my desk that is really, really cool is that it actually opens up into a workspace underneath. That's where I keep my cutting mat before I film all of my videos, and I also keep a couple of extra sketchbooks in here. And this is a very old sketchbook which I didn't know where to put, so I just put it there. Just some random little things. These are like little extra things that came with my corkboard. Okay, so we have a no slip ruler. So just have random little pieces of artwork, like little test sheets of paper. I literally have no idea what's in that back pocket. I don't think I've checked it in like months. So, like a brush, and also a gel pen. Don't know why they're in here either. Notepad. Okay. So as for my corkboard, this is what it looks like. Yeah, I do have drawings on my corkboard. I also have my favourite necklace as well that reminds me of something Loki would wear because it's so pretty. Let's just zoom in on that necklace. It's so pretty. I think I got that from like my 18th, I think. Yeah, I got a special necklace for my 16th and then a special necklace for my 18th. So, picture of Jalal and Ranka. That little dragon was done by my college friend Lydia. She drew this little dragon, and on the back it actually says, I think, yep, we named it Frank. We named the little dragon Frank. So obviously my social media. Why is that on there? Like, I sometimes question my sanity. I think that was for like a little like letter or something. I don't know. I can't remember. I can't remember what that was for, but it was for something. A little note about a hospital appointment. A coupon for like Jackson's art supplies. A picture of me when I was a babu. Oh god. Why am I pressing focus on it? No. Okay, so a picture of Loki and Elijah. A picture of Loki on that Craft Stacks paper. That was the first time I tried out my Craft Stacks paper with Prismacolors. And as you can see, it looks really, really pretty. And I didn't use much of a skin tone. Because I was terrible at skin tones. I still am. But yeah, this was like a little perfume bottle design I had to do for an Art Nouveau project, I think. And these, I write down what days this might sound a bit sad, but I write down the days that I hit certain subscriber, like, marks. And the last one I wrote was for 1,000 subscribers. There is even one for 54 subscribers back in October 2014. Yeah, like, even I still can't believe that. It makes me realise just how quickly my audience has, like, ballooned in size. It's ridiculous. So over here we have like a little fold-up table, and it's really, really messy. Like, it literally defines an artist, this does. It's one of those tables. So, in this bag we have like loads of different art supplies. I have my watercolour palette. I also have ink in there, and some of my sketching pencil sets, and my mechanical eraser refills are in here as well. My Winsor & Newton watercolour set. Basically, it's all in here because I had to take art supplies to university, and this bag is like perfect to take them in. It's just like a little makeup bag. This is something that I did for my one of my illustration classes that I'm doing, and it basically depicts the fall of Icarus, and it had to be a 3D illustration done in ink on a cup. How awkward was this to do? Very awkward. You can tell by that wing. Like, that wing looks really, really bad. Wow. The story goes, like, fly too high, you'll get near the sun. Fly too near to the sea, it will get too damp for your wings. So, I tried to depict that, but I don't know if I succeeded or failed in that. You tell me. Okay. This is just like a little draw set that I got from the Works, and it's cute. And I literally don't have a clue what's in here. Well, I know a little bit of what's in here, but some of them I don't know. Those, I think, are little drawing pins. Yep, drawing pins. And there was like a little plastic jewel in there, I think. Like push pins for my corkboard. Nothing. For some reason, a balloon. A plaster. A keyring, a string, a nail file. A nozzle for my silicone glue. A little aerial keychain. Literally, I have no idea. What is life? Rechargeable batteries. Spare set of headphones. Random things. Like, literally, my old memory stick that doesn't work anymore. My college memory stick broke, like, right before I was handing in all my final projects, because that is life, foo. That is always how life works. It's evil. So, that was the little case that my camera batteries came in. Like, for Christmas. Nothing. What's in this middle drawer? Oh. I've shown all the drawers. Yay! So, the next part of my workspace is actually over here. So, let's start over here. So, this is the suitcase I use to carry my stuff to university. This is like my sketchbook for one of my university projects. Yeah, it's also the biggest sketchbook I have to carry around uni. I only have to carry it around Friday, so that's perfectly alright. These boxes are just full of random stuff. These are sketches that inside here are sketches that I've done on live streams. That is a pot I use for ink. It used to be like a water pot for my watercolours, but I decided not to Another sketchbook. I need to put this on my bookshelf at some point. A sharpener box. I used to use this as my sharpener box, but now I use the little one over on my desk. These are also transportation boxes for art supplies to university. Okay, let's see what's in this one, because I think one of them is full of the stuff that I'm using at the moment for my university projects to complete them. Yeah, it's got my pencil case in it. It's got post-it notes to do some referencing. It's got some markers in there, as you can see by that blatant Copic marker. My putty eraser. I'm thinking about doing a what's in my pencil case video as well. I've got so many video ideas. And I've also got so many suggestions for video ideas as well, because I get those on live streams all the time. So, yeah. I've got two of these because one was my sister's and one was mine. The one with the sticker was mine. The one without the sticker was my sister's, and it was cleaned of all of its scribble. Because my sister used to scribble on everything. So we have my masking fluid in here, acrylic paint, scissors, a ruler. So basically little random things. I have no idea why. So I'm just going to move all this stuff so I can actually show you this box. Because this box is pretty interesting with the stuff it has in it. Okay. So the lid for this box doesn't really fit on properly because of the watercolour paper just blocking the lid a little bit. So in here we have like extra watercolour pans, and also my gouache is in there as well, my white gouache, because I use that quite a lot with my watercolours. We have a coaster. One of my ink refills for my Spectrum Noir. This is literally the only one I have, so I don't know why I said only one. I don't know why I said this is where I keep my Spectrum Noir refills, because that's my only one so far. I do want to get more ink refills though, because my TB9 is out of ink. Okay, so it might look a bit dark on the screen because that's because my shadow's in the way. I'm so sorry. Let's move this box to my desk so I can actually show this properly. Okay. And also, there's less of shadow. So I have some salt. Those are for watercolour because salt reacts with water and it looks really, really cool with texture. My box of coffee for coffee painting, so I don't have to go raiding my mum's cupboard for the coffee. I've also been asked to do more coffee paintings. So, little stencils that I got with a drawing set. More stencils. Loads of post-it notes and stuff. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what is in here. Oh, my ink intense pencils and my watercolour pencils as well. Yeah, these are all the watercolour pencils that I have. I just put them in a Prismacolor tin because that's where they fit. In there we also have some silicone glue, some spare sharpeners that are of my favourite sharpener, by the way. Pen nibs for my tablet. Watercolour paper. Like half the stuff, I can't even remember what's in here. Oh, these are like glue melt sticks. Like these in here are like glue sticks for my glue gun. For my hot glue gun, which is just a little simple thing. I've never used it before, so I think I've still got the instruction thing somewhere for it. Palettes, extra paper. So basically this is the place where I keep all of my extra stuff, because like I have a lot of spares of stuff, and this box is like perfect for all the spares, but I don't know where to put this box because it doesn't fit under anywhere except for like underneath the table. But I put my legs underneath the table when I work, so it's gonna be weird. So this is probably what everybody wants to see, the marker storage. My mum recently brought me brand new marker storage for Christmas, so I can't believe I was that happy about getting storage for Christmas. Like, I brought this up in my live stream several times, like on Boxing Day. Literally just like, I'm so happy with boxes for Christmas. That literally defines me getting older. So this is just an old iPad case. It's kind of like, it's a destroyed iPad case. And I'm just keeping it on the top so no dust forms on top of these markers, but I don't know if dust already is starting to fall on those markers. So we also have like DVDs like right behind all these markers. Basically all books and DVDs go behind the art supplies. So this used to be my marker storage, this box right here, but it just started to fall apart. So what I did was I took some sellotape and I restuck it all in place, and instead of using it as now marker storage, it is now an organizer for all of my stationery. So we have like cheap pencil crayons in the back. We have Crayola felt tips here. We have blenders, metallic pens and black pens here. There's like stationery supplies like highlighters, extra scissors. For some reason I have loads of scissors. I have no idea why. Loads of different pens. Ballpoint pens, so I can write in different colours. Different brushes. Yes, there's even a toothbrush, because you can get really different effects with different types of brushes, and that old toothbrush I thought would be really, really cool to do splatter effects if I ever do like starry sky paintings. Yes, you can see that right. I have a bird pen. A fluffy bird pen. Wow. It was one of those really cheap tacky pens. I've had it for years, but I don't want to get rid of it because it looks cool. So, I also have Crayola crayons in there. Extra sketching pencils. I keep my little manga guide in here as well about hands and feet. I used it on my live stream yesterday. So gel pens, whiteboard markers, extra erasers. It feels weird for me to say erasers because I usually say rubbers. Okay, so back here, like, I keep duct tape and masking tape. Underneath there, underneath the black, like, duct tape is some white duct tape, and then there's, like, 2 rolls of masking tape. So, down a level. Down a level. Okay, so here is where I keep all the extra markers that didn't fit in this storage. I know that there's some spaces missing, but that's because I'm using certain markers. So they're going to, like, the markers are going to be replaced there afterwards. So camera stuff. Oh, this is a box of suggestions that I started making for types of videos and also types of drawings that I could be doing during live streams. And I thought that I'd still keep them all in here. So I'm probably going to end up with this box becoming really, really full. So this is just a box full of stuff. You got another quick release plate for my other tripod, because my other tripod is in my wardrobe with a massive art easel. Oh, that's a makeup drawer. This is a drawer full of loads of different things. Loads of different art things, I should say. We've even got an empty box in here. How lovely. A bag of my cheap art supplies. And also just a bag full of like creative stuff. Spray adhesive. The box to my new camera. The box to my phone. Because the boxes to my phone and my camera both have extra wires in, so things that I could use like in the car or like in other countries or other things kind of like that. So yes, there's like extra pallets in here. So basically this is like the other place where I keep spare stuff, and I also keep the things that I don't use very often in here as well, because there's more spray adhesive. Yeah, in college we went a bit mad on the spray adhesive, so that's why I still have some to this day. Yeah, I keep extra DVDs and stuff behind, and all of these. So back here you have Pinky Whiteys, which are in English sweet. They're kind of like s'mores but without the chocolate. A big chocolate Santa that my dad gave me. My mum got me a big selection of mint chocolate. And this box contains all the sweets and candy I got over Christmas, and it's literally mainly just chocolate. My sister went overboard in the sweet aisle, let's just say that. I didn't actually show you what's in here. This is just a folder of Polly Pockets. Polly Pockets being like little sleeves, like little folders, like singular little folders. This contains old artwork, and I'm thinking about doing this kind of like a sketchbook update, because this is kind of like a huge sketchbook of very old art. If you want to see that, please say so in the comments. Just like everything else. Another art drawer that's full of like spare stuff. We even have a laminator in there. A laminator. And if my best friend Bryony sees this video, it's the laminator that hates her. Literally. Like, that laminator just really doesn't like her. It chews up all of the things that she puts in it. So, underneath here we also have paper plates for some of my paints. And also watercolour paints, so I can refill up on my watercolours. Extra paper, more extra paper. I like to call these like mail supplies in here, because like they have loads of craft stuff inside. They have loads of little odds and ends that I can use to like make packages with, and they're going to be great when sending mail to Tatty and Candy. So over here, these are literally just brand new sketchbooks and also spare pieces of paper that I use for university. So any like brand new sketchbooks that I still need to use, any sketchbooks that are in use. It literally goes in here. Down there, that's just all of my cables, where I put my hairdryer, like all of my technical stuff basically. Printer with a crayon picture of Jalal, that is coming soon. Well, at the moment that I'm filming this video, this is coming soon. But I think this the video for this piece is going to be up before I post this room tour. So there. I also have like this easel in the corner of my room, and I don't know what to paint on this big canvas. Well, I'd call it big, but it's not really. So up here, like that box right up there is my all my recycling stuff. I take that down every time it gets full. Like this is all of my paints. So my oil paints, my acrylic paints, my watercolour paints are in another drawer because I use them more often, but my acrylic and watercolour are all in here. These are all like, this is like documents. And these are the contest prizes. By the time this video goes out, these already might be shipped. So, yeah. You're viewing me in the past, people. In the past. So, just looking down here, just before I say goodbye, because this is going to be an incredibly long video. So, this is my big Spyro painting. It's still a work in progress. Oh my god. I have not touched this since last summer. See, I have not touched this since, it's got to be the beginning of 2015 summer at the very, I wouldn't say at the very least, because it might have even been like way before that. I have no idea. I can't remember the last time I actually touched this piece. So, yeah. That has been in the works for several years. Just saying. So, yeah, that is my room. And my workstation tour. I hope you like this video. Please comment, like, and subscribe if you really, really want to. So, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.